So, Dr. Sarah, how should we respond when a person is asking us for information? For example, when they've come to follow up on their blood test results or when they're asking us about the patient's information?
Well, that's a really good question, and I like to use what I call a connector at this point, because obviously when somebody is quite keen or anxious for some information like a blood test result that they've come for or a status on their relatives' health, it doesn't look nice if you just go into saying, I need to ask you some questions first, and they're obviously quite anxious. So when I say that use a connector, what I mean is using a statement or a line with really good IPS that conveys to the person who's asking why you're delaying and why you are asking questions first. So you could say something like, I understand you're here for these blood test results and I will be sharing the results with you soon, but just to make sure that I've understood everything properly and I can explain things to you in the best way, is it okay if I ask you a few questions first, right? So that's how you would kind of connect. So the patient automatically understands why you're delaying giving them the results and why you're asking them the questions. And you could use the same sort of connector if you had to break bad news. Maybe you don't want to go into it right at the start, so you could tell the patient's relative, I understand you're really keen to know about your husband's health and I am here to update you about him. So is it okay if I just ask you a few quick questions before I tell you about him, just so I can better understand what's already happened and what you already know? Is that all right? And then that makes sense to them. So I always say use a nice connector at the start, and that way you can do your data gathering first and then go to your management. Is that all right?
Yeah, yes.